Meth made me feel okay in my own skin. It made me feel confident. It made me feel handsome. It made me feel smart. It made me feel like I could get things done. It was weird because the first time I ever did it, I just remember it made me feel kind of like Superman. Like I felt like all these problems were lifted and they didn't matter anymore. I felt okay in my own skin for the first time, and that's I think what it drew me to it the most was that it made me feel better than I normally did. I don't know how to even explain it. It just made me feel so much better. It made me feel so much better. I would literally wake up every morning hoping I would die. It was like passively suicidal, waking up and like maybe this hit will kill me, maybe this shot will kill me. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. The last 2 years of my addiction were the worst. I had lost everything. I lost custody of my oldest son. I lost family. I lost apartments. I lost cars. I lost jobs. I lost myself. And I remember just being disgusted with myself every single day. It really made me do things that I never thought I would do, unspeakable things. Looking back, it took me so long after I got sober to figure out who I was because of that. Because I never got a chance to get to know myself because the only thing I knew about myself was the drugs that I used. I had to admit my powerlessness and I had to become willing to make a change. What inspired me to get sober was there was this moment. I was at home, and it was like 2 in the morning, and I was in my room and I was, using. I had done one shot and it wasn't enough. So I did another one and it wasn't enough. And then I did my third one and it was like all in a matter of an hour. And my heart's racing, I'm sweating. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I feel like I'm gonna die. And there's other people in the house, that are asleep. And all I could think about is like, I'm gonna fucking die right now. And they're gonna wake up in the morning and they're gonna come look for me and they're gonna find me with a needle in my arm. And I that like what is that going to do to them?
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna let go, okay?
First.
Not the bangs.
All right. Whoa. You got it? All the way, all the way. Stiff?
The war is never over. You're going to constantly be fighting because ad- addiction is a disease. It's something that you have to fight.
Hey, Bo, you wanna play? Let's try. Hold on. You got mocos. Let me see. Ew, nasty.
No!
Ah.
You said you had to feed me with you had
Even in school, they teach you like relapse is part of it, and for me, it's just not an option. I can't even fathom the idea because putting my kids through that again, putting my partner through that again, putting my family through that again, putting myself through that again. I think that's what I need to remember the most is I don't want to put myself through that again because I've worked too fucking hard to get to where I'm at. I have a good job, I have a nice house, I have a great fiance, I have, my kids in my life, I have all this support, and I love myself. And I think that's the biggest thing, is if I go back to that, I'm gonna lose the love I have for myself and the respect I have for myself. It's weird to be happy in my own skin. It's weird to, look at myself and be able to say, I love myself, because I couldn't say that for a long time. I'm okay with just being in the moment. I can sit with myself and not want to die, which is pretty cool.